What's the major difference you face between the Hindi film industry and Hollywood?
I don't even know. When the transitional phase happened, I think from 2000 I've been working abroad. And here I'm so used to working on a song and people take the song and shoot and come back. There you just dedicate your time, a couple of months for one project and don't do anything else. That's how the contract says.
And that's every musician's dream, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. So even this movie, I think, in this movie the directors are very young. Jeff and Mike, they're big fans, and they are fans of even Danny Boyle kind of filmmaking. So it was very nice to work with younger people. And they were actually kind of co-producers of the soundtrack. And yeah, so we did this. It's almost a year and a half back we scored the movie.
A year and a half ago.
Yeah.
So anything particular, you said why you've done the film, but do you find anything special about what you've done for this film?
It's, of course, yeah, going out of my Indian sensibilities into a Western, not even Western, it's more South American, Brazilian, and finding out sounds, finding out. But one thing is common, melody is common, and if a melody can make you move, that's the commonality of music, which is great.
Do you enjoy the sport, football?
I'm starting to enjoy it.
There's a premiere for your special friends from the film industry this evening.
It's pretty unusual. Usually most of the films premiere happen abroad. I missed the Tribeca, that festival premiere, because I was working on 24, the other movie, back in Chennai. And this is probably the first time I'm calling all my friends for a Hollywood film I've done. And I'm very excited about that.
What are your next projects?
I'm producing a movie called 99 Songs. I'm in the midst of pre-production. So I've been working on it for 4 years. Now it's going to go on floors.
That's a very exciting title. Are you going to let us know a little bit more about it, or we just wait for your official announcement?
We're just releasing a virtual reality promo. Not a promo, like the gist of the whole this thing, probably in a month. So we're shooting for it all over the place.
So this is an Indian release or international? But
this is an Indian film. Okay. Whatever the fate is, God will decide, and the people will decide.
Is it in Tamil?
Yeah, I was just going to ask.
It's a Hindi film.
Okay.
The hero is from Kashmir.
Okay.
Okay, let me clear everything. Heroine is from another place. I'll tell you later.
Okay. You like this independent film?
Yeah, I wanted to know Tamil as well. I'm half Tambram, so was wondering. Are you back doing movies for the Tamil industry as well?
Yeah, I'm doing. I'm just 24 released day for yesterday. It's doing very well. And Mani Ratnam is doing another movie. Shankar is doing Robot 2.
All the legends combining, yeah.
Ginga is a style which Brazilians used to play, and then they were criticized by the European coaches, saying that don't use the style. So Pele went against that, and he used that style and won the World Cup. So I felt when the director was saying he used the Ginga, I was like, what is that? I paused and said, this is a very interesting word, we can do a song. And so I did a song and surprised them again.
And I saw, I think 2 or 3 days back, 24. So Arijit ne gaya hai aapka wo gana. So how was that happened? Just if you can elaborate.
So I think, I never thought about that idea, but Surya came up with that idea. I said, can Arijit sing a song for us? I said, okay. And then he was actually doing his own movie. He was directing his own movie. He was kind enough to record at very remote places. We had a mic and a laptop. And we had to do a couple of corrections a couple of times, but he was very patient. He's a very sweet guy.
Hi. How has life changed personally and professionally after the Oscars? And how challenging is it for you to have your own unique style but yet be different in each project?
Life after the Oscars was the most difficult. And now when I think about it, it is more simpler for me to make a choice with a couple of doors open. Now every door is open. I was telling my agent the same thing, like how confusing can it be? You want to be a pop artist? Yes, you can. You want to be a Hollywood composer? Yes, you can. You want to do stage? Yes, you can. You want to be a film producer? Yes, you can. But which side will you? You're human and you have limited, energy. That was my problem for the past 4 years. And now I'm focused, I think. I know what I'm going to do now. But in the 4 or 5 years, I had a life which I never had in my life before. I was partly living in Los Angeles. I could walk. I could go to a movie. I go to a restaurant with my family. Kids could go shopping. I could go to a mall. All that stuff which I missed. And I was being a very good father, husband, and a son. I'm the listener for my music. I always want to be that. I know people say, oh, can you do the 90s kind of music? Can you do what, like a Tal you did? Or can you do like how Rockstar was there? It's a phase which I'm going through internally as an artist. So I want to satisfy myself, and that's what I keep doing. I want to be honest to myself. I want to enjoy and be passionate about what I'm doing. I am doing it for other people, but it's like I taste my food first before giving to other people.
You have been doing a lot of movies, but as an audience, we are missing your single album. So are you doing projects like that in the future?
Yeah, I want to do it, but what happens is my album, I'm the producer. So my constant loyalty goes to people who are waiting for songs.
Okay.
So it never gets made.
Okay.
3 albums which I started, never made it. But I thank you for that, reminding me, and I hope it'll happen. Keep praying for it.
You also started very early. Would you like to give away the mantra of your winning the world, you know? What all you did to win the world?
I can see a lot of parallels in Pele, because
yeah, that's why I asked you the question.
many parallels. I was, my father, when he was about to make it, he was helping all other people. When he was about to make independently, he died. At probably one of the biggest releases he had, the same day he died. And very similar, you know, if you watch the movie, his father was an aspiring, you know, soccer player, but then he could never make it. And his seed of aspiration which he sowed made Pele, I would say his blessing kind of made him a huge superstar. And very similar to my story. So it is actually a lesson for every aspiring father who never made it. The kids will make it. So be firm and believe in the Almighty and make them, encourage them, and then give them all your blessing. Now this is a trick question because I'm doing Sachin's movie also. I think sports is generally sports, soccer, baseball, football, basketball, cricket, all of them have a kind of, it's unifying people in a way. You know, that's one thing which people can share between, there's no things dividing them. Of course, countries maybe, but at least in a country, it unifies people. So I like the whole sports thing. I'm probably going to go into sports just because of physical fitness and the excitement.
After reaching such a great achievement in your life and receiving number of awards and Oscar, do you feel you are a legend now?
I don't feel anything. I want to be, whenever I tell my people, don't keep any awards in front of me. That will slow me down and it's a baggage on my back. I want to be like I'm born today. And I want to achieve, I want to learn. And that's so important for us. The moment you feel like, oh, somebody falls on your feet and give me Ashirwad, and I feel like, oh my God, I go to the uncle status now. Not that it's a bad thing. So I keep avoiding that. I want to be in a space where I can discover. I want to be like a child who's discovering things every day.
Salman being the brand ambassador, being face of the Rio Olympics, how genuine and practical it is for?
I think he's a very popular face. Why not? And
but still, there are many sports personality and many legends. I mean, Jeev Milkha Singh is there, Sunil Gavaskar is there. Why not a sports personality for
very
that
true.
purpose?
Good question. Not to ask me. You ask the board.
I believe even you were approached to be a goodwill ambassador for the Rio Olympics. Is that true?
I heard it from the press, but nobody. I don't think it was all on the press on Google News, but I didn't get any email yet.